Hello, welcome back to my video. Today I brought in this Chinese elm. It's one that I got for a few years ago, again from just a garden centre over here. This is the way you buy them, with all these funny twists and S-bends and everything. So it went up and like that, so I airlaid the top off it. You see there where I took off the air layer. So the top looks quite well that I airlaid off, but this still looks a bit kind of like a bit weird and a bit stupid. So today I'm just gonna have a go at putting a bit of style into it, see if we can turn it into something rather than just this kind of funny looking thing with the top missing. Okay, so first thing I think we'll do is we will get it into a new pot, decide on an angle, and then we'll go from there on what we're going to do with styling it somehow. As you can see, it's got this kind of stupid branch that goes up and then goes down that way, and I don't know, let's see what we can do. So first thing we'll do is we'll get it out of this pot. Now, not the ideal time for repotting, but I don't think Chinese elms are that bad for potting any time of year really. You just keep it somewhere warm and that. Normally they don't miss a beat a lot of the time. And rather than just leave it growing like this for another year, I'd rather take the chance. And now the air layer's gone off it, do something with it. It was either that or it was going in the ground, so I might as well give it a go. Let's see, it's either put it as a garden tree or do something with it now and start on its bonsai life. Getting away as best I can all these weeds and stuff out of the roots. I won't do any real major root work now. I just want to repot it. I think we're going to have to change the potting angle. I don't try and get rid of all these weeds. Okay, I'm going to give it a bit of a wash, and then we'll come and have a look at what we've got to work with and see if we can come up with a plan how we're going to change this tree into a possible bonsai tree for the future. Okay, so I'll go and give it a wash and we'll be back. Okay, got it a bit cleaned off. I'm not doing any real root work with it, just going to leave the roots are on it unless I have to take them off when I repot it. Let's change the angle. Next thing that we need is a pot to put it in. Let's see what we got here. I'll have a look for a pot. Okay, I have this pot. It's kind of a tall pot, but depending on the angle of this, I might need it tall It's good for the roots because I don't want to trim the roots back. So I think we'll go with this one. I don't know if I'm going to need to tie the tree in or not, but let's just have a look at the tree now and see what we can do with it. So again, like I said, it has this long funny branch. Has quite a good thick root base, but it's kind of going the wrong way really for what I'm looking to do with it. Okay, I think I have spotted a bit of potential in it. So the first thing I'm going to do is just put a little bit of heavy wire on the top here. Okay, let's go with a bit of this one. Here. I wouldn't recommend doing this with any of your good trees this time of year. Just going to clean that cut back a bit. Yeah, I wouldn't be doing this with any of my good trees this time of year. It's only that it's basically leftovers from an air layer, and it was going to end up in the ground, and I just thought we'll see if we can do something with it first. So I'm just going to wind this around this kind of long heavy branch coming out the side. Here. Okay. So my plan is to basically make this the tree, this angle. So what I want to do is just, not sure if this wire is going to be heavy enough. I might need another run of it. Still got a bit of an edge, but it looks a little bit more natural than the way it was. And then we can bring these branches out. We have a side branch here, we have a back branch. So taking it from this shape, which it was, just bent that up just slightly, and if we plant it like that way, standing up, and then we can work on building our apex up here and pruning our branches. Okay, so we'll pot it in like that and we'll see how we go. Let's check how it's going to look in the pot. Should fit okay. Get some soil in there. sure if I'll need to tie this in or not. Hoping I don't. Saying that, it could be quite top heavy. Maybe I will, for the sake of it. I'll tie it in, just to be safe. It will be quite a top heavy tree. So even if we just put one wire through. Through the drainage screen there. Just add a little bit of security to it because it is quite a tall tree. Okay, so get that in there. Fill the bottom up again. This is just some recycled soil I'm using. We'll just top that up. Another look now. All the roots in there. Next year we'll probably repot it into a better pot for it, but for this year I think the deeper pot will help it recover better, keep all the roots. Okay, looks okay there. So I'm just going to bring this one wire over this way. We'll just tie it in there. At least it's got some bit of anchoring in. Pliers. Get that over that side of it. This is just because it's going to be tall. I don't want it blowing over, so I'm not tying it too tight, just enough to hold it. Okay, so we'll just fill that all in. Recycled soil, recycled tree. Under it here so it keeps it upright. Okay. So that's it in the pot. Now let's have a look at giving it a bit of a styling now. I'm not going to go crazy with the styling, just get it started on its way. I want this here, but I don't know, we'll leave it for now. I don't know, do I want a little branch coming out here to take away that S a bit? Just fill it out. Or maybe we could leave that stub there, and maybe, I don't know how good deadwood is on a Chinese elm, but we can maybe put a bit of deadwood down the front of it. So, kind of looking at this is your front, so you got your side branch, your back branch in back here. So I'll look at that. Looks a bit funny from that side. But now it's pulled up, I'm sure we can get it growing in. We'll get this branch growing out here. Maybe this one will come down and fill in down here. Up top now we have to make a bit of a decision on what we want to keep. Our apex, or do we want to keep it down as the apex? I'm actually thinking we could take this one off altogether. Don't think we're going to need this one. This will fill in nice and tight if we keep pruning up on it. Back. At the moment I'm not too worried about where I'm pruning it. I just want to try and get it into some sort of a shape. And this back branch. This branch here, do I need that one? Probably not. Got that big back one, take that off as well. And then this back one here, I need to decide. It's gone quite far back. Decide on how far back I want it to go. Off a piece at a time, so we're happy with it. I think it's got to come right back. Right back to here. Kind of a hedge pruner for now till we get it growing, and then we'll come in there and do some more finer pruning. think that might be done for now. It's looking on the camera. It's definitely looking a bit more better than it was. Once that's set, I'll take that off and then I'll just use clip and grow. They're easy enough to get them to grow where you want them. Take that back a bit. Okay, we got some little ones for our little mini pots. We can do a few cuttings out of them. Okay, so that'll do for this one, I think. We'll leave it grow for a little while and then we'll come and do a bit of fine tuning with it and start its life as a bonsai. It's a lot better than it was anyway. It was the way it was. That's good potential now, I think. Okay, so I'll do a few cuttings with them into some small pots and I'll put this one out, give it a good soaking, and we'll keep up the updates on it. We'll have a look at it in a couple of weeks, see how it's growing. Hopefully it survives it. It's definitely worse when you have ugly trees like this one was. Just give it a little twist around and you might find yourself a little tree in there somewhere. You change the angles and stuff. Okay, just put a bit of cut paste on that big wound. Okay, clean them off. There's my towel gun. Call that one done. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Send me a message. And we'll see you on the next one.